Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First play, and McCarthy to throw. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A big play for Minnesota. 38 yards. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. First and goal. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. And this is going to be a Seahawks first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Now it's Howe. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with...
And he will score! DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard, good with the extra point. The Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. He'll work forward for a couple. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. Second down and 8. They'll throw with Howell. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball is incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
He gets that to his big target. Thanks. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Seattle.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Now a give on the ground. Room to run inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
He'll take this down to the 23. Dallas Turner on the stop. They face second down and 7. To throw is Howell. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now the point after try for Myers. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. So after 1, knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Oh, no, this goes through the end zone. Did he lose it now before crossing the plane? It looks like they say he did. So this is the rule that always brings up a lot of debate. This winds up a touchback, a turnover, and the opponents take over at the 20-yard line. Will Riker down, on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out. 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, faking the give. There's the big tight end, Fant. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
1st down, Seahawks.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Space to run inside the 20. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. Third and goal. Back to throw. Howell. And this ball incomplete on third down.
That's what he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will cut the lead down to 4.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's McCarthy. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Second touchdown for him in the game, number 14 on the year. Reichert now to add the extra point. It's up and good. The Vikings add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Howell. Connected with the tight end. That's Fant. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Throwing is Howell. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore.
Wow, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a second down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw. And now
nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Reichert down on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings are going to extend their lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Here's Howell. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Makes the score Vikings 35, Seahawks 24. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
So we've reached halftime here in this 11-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. A pickup there of 28 yards.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Howell. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Now a 3rd and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. 1st and 10. Running is Chubb. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
On 1st and 10, it's Chubb. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He's got a receiver. It's Addison. A pick up there of 19 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. Marked down at the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Again, it'll be Jones. And he will score. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Reichert now to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
To throw is Howell. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half, so they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Metcalf reels it in on the right side. The Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the...
To the goal line and in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks are able to edge a bit closer. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
A run out of the gun. Here's Chubb. And he'll get about 5. On second down, here's McCarthy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
That's good for Vikings. First down. First and 10.
They run straight ahead with Jones. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That is caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The tight end Fant in motion. They'll throw with Howell. He'll check this down to the running back.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Moss in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. Moss in motion. Back to throw. Howell. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, this looks like a design run, and he will take it in himself. Sam Howell. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
One more time, it's Chubb. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. Now Seattle will use the final timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try and run. It's Jones. The ball comes out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes a return from the end zone. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Moss in motion. Throwing is Howell. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The throw is going to be caught. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a 1st down. Howell. And that ball is intercepted. J.C. Jackson takes it away. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's